moon is tonight. Okie dokie. Here's tonight's gear lineup. Alright, once I leave the woods, I'm going to set this up on a tripod. Because I'm going to be using this tripod while we're in the woods, okay? Once we leave the woods, I'm going to set this tripod up from a high point position to watch over the gifting area with this for night vision surveillance. Alright, and then I'm going to have a phone on this stand, run an EVP with it. That way it's just not a dead silent thing for the surveillance. Also, right here, this is for protection. You guys know I don't use firearms. Ballistic darts, these things go through plywood nice, so they'll go through flesh if need be, if I get attacked by a coyote or something. This light here, it's got a side lamp on it. It's multi-functions. Also it has hands-free mode, or not hands-free, but where you don't have the button, but I'll show you the cycle. Regular standard. This is why I have this one here. When I'm using IR night vision, I have to use this when I'm walking around the woods when I'm using the IRs. That way the white light don't mess with the functions I'm using. Alright, now I hit a button there and change the setting up. See, I'll run my hand across. So let me turn this off, deactivate it. So I will have this on. Get this turned off. Come on, shut off. Oh yeah, strobe. There we go. Okay, well, we're right here. Hand claws. I have these as well for protection. Animal tries to get a hold of me, I'll claw back. Also, the wrists break down. Let me unlock them here. I have a phone in my hand. We have knives in those. I have to take those off, but I got these would go over my hands. These are for climbing, but if I get attacked by an animal, such as coyote, it would serve a purpose for that as well. Okay, everybody knows my light rig. My phone there, that's what you'll be seeing from. I'm not charging nothing from it, so I'd rather take the light. It is fully charged. This is a facial recognition, so kick that on. That there will follow my face. See what I mean? Following my face, I'm moving around. I want to put that on a tripod because when I go and gift tonight, when I do my 2 knocks, when I have a phone hooked up onto that with a app that shows little green stick figure dudes where there would be an entity. So it's SLS cam. So we're going to try that with this, and when I tree knock, see if anything manifests from that. So one phone will be doing that. I have 2 phones that will run for EVPs. This here is a full spectrum camera. Rather than being used for surveillance tonight, you guys are probably getting sick of that. I am going to mount this on the back of my head with 3 IR illuminators, being that I am not going to be using rearward lighting. So since the back will be all dark, we'll be using IR lighting, so we'll see what's going on behind me. This here is solar chargeable. It's just a lantern. It opens up into the lantern. It's all nothing special. Just a light source. Because of all the leaves down there, I don't feel like having a fire. This is the headlamp I use. It takes 18 650 batteries. They look like double A's almost, but they're, well, about the size of a 410 shotgun shell. So, the game plan is we're gonna go down there tonight. Oh yeah, and I got my task cam. I'm gonna run the audio. I'm gonna put it in the same spot I always do. I'm gonna hit record, leave it there overnight until batteries die, and I'll pick that up tomorrow. So you'll hear what's going on, and even after I leave, you'll hear what's going on after I tip. And also, you cannot forget David Leonard call that he made me. Always got to have that with me. So that's going to be the gear assortment for tonight that I'm going to be using in the field, along with my phone. Obviously, that's what I will be streaming with. It'll be attached right here for your viewing pleasure on my spotlight. You see, normally when I go out here, when I don't have my phone and all this crap, you guys don't need to see, obviously, because I wouldn't be recording. I would have something similar to this that does not record on a head mount, which is a PVS 14. And I would use that with our illuminators instead of flashlights, and I would go total blackout. But you guys need to see. So that's what we'll be using for tonight, guys. That's our game plan. And let's head over here to the gift. Show you guys what I have lined up for that. Let me get out of here. I don't want to hear the TV, and kids that watch TV, I don't want to get a copyright hit for what they're watching. Tonight's gift. Yeah, the backpack's probably in here full. Obviously, I always get a pineapple. Got a few bags of apples in here. A couple different types. Got these ones. Got another bag of apples. Got another bag of apples down there. So we got 3 bags of apples and a pineapple for tonight that we will be gifting. I have spare batteries in my pocket. And that's our game plan, guys. Also, this is going along with the gift. This is a very, 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 very old symbol. This is an old ancient text, biblical era. As y'all remember, last year I put a bunch of hieroglyphs down to see if I could get a reaction. So I'm going to try this. See if we get a reaction with this one. This is the symbol of Adonan, which would be in the Nag Hammadi. That would be in the secret book of John. Or if you look into the apocryphal text, this would be from the Apocrypha of John. And those scriptures are almost exactly the same, except they changed a couple texts, whereas Adonan in the Nag Hammadi had the face of an ape, and in the Apocryphon of John version of it, he had the face of a monkey. But we're going to see if we get a reaction out of this, so I'm going to add this with the gifts. Remember, when you're in the woods, you're not alone. Especially on a nice full moon like this. See you guys in a little while. Love, peace, and Squatch Grace. Whoop, whoop.